The Champions 2024 Phantom versus the Champions 2022 Phantom. Which is the better weapon skin in Valorant? I asked you guys and over 70% of people preferred the newer option, but let's take a closer look at the different features of these two skins and compare them. I definitely think that the 2024 Phantom has the better shooting sound. Say what you want about this skin sounding like Ion or Chronovoid, but I just much prefer the sound the bullets make coming out of this one. For the shooting audio of the 2022 Phantom, it's a little almost too dull in comparison to me. I'd say muffled or suppressed, but this is of course a Phantom skin I'm talking about, so that would make sense. And I do still like how this one sounds, don't get me wrong. Just in terms of these two specific skins, I think the 2024 Phantom is better. Now in terms of the kill audio or the ace sound, it's almost the opposite, where I much prefer how the 2022 Phantom sounds here. The ace in particular feels really dramatic and powerful, meanwhile I'm not as big on the kill sounds for the 2024 Phantom. I still like them overall, but it comes second here. When it comes to the inspect animations, it's essentially just which champion song or anthem you prefer. I definitely think the 2022 Phantom has got the better song, but let me know what you guys think. Next, for the finishes, they always go huge for the Champions bundles, and the new one definitely does not disappoint. The older Phantom is obviously really grand scale and changes when you stand underneath it, and even though the 2024 Phantom isn't quite as huge, I still think it's better. I love being able to shoot the asteroids in the air, then between the enemies in the supernova, being the ones you killed in the round, and being able to emote underneath the trophy. I'd say this is pretty easily the best finisher. I also wanted to talk about the reactivity of the skins, and when I say that, I just mean the way they evolve as you get more kills throughout the game. I definitely much prefer the tracking initially on the 2022 Phantom, and that's because the red fragments are actually noticeable. Meanwhile, on the new Phantom, you can hardly even tell that the logo is filling up. Then on the other hand, once you reach the maximum kills, so 25 for the old Phantom and 24 for the new Phantom, here I much prefer the full transformation that happens. I love the golden look and the cracked texture. So with all that being said, even though the Champions 2022 Phantom has the better song and kill sounds for me, I'd still say that the new Champions 2024 Phantom has it covered pretty much everywhere else. 2,675 Valorant points is obviously a lot for just one skin. Like I said in the other video I made, it's the equal second most expensive Phantom skin in the game. I think it's worth picking up, especially if you're missing out on the other Champions rifles and regret not being able to get any of them. On the other hand, if you already have the 2022 Phantom and prefer it, then you'd probably want to skip the new one.